All right, good morning, second graders. It is Wednesday. I have to check the 9th of September. And hopefully, everyone again is doing well, feeling good, and ready to get this day going. All right, so we're going to move back into math. Now, yesterday we were taking numbers and we were drawing pictures and we were breaking them out to how many hundreds, how many tens, how many ones. So we're going to expand on that a little bit more today. We are in section 1.4 and it is called hundreds, tens, and ones. And the essential question is, how do you write a 3-digit number that is shown by a set of blocks? Okay, so we're going to start here. It says write the number of hundreds, tens, and ones and draw a quick picture. So the first number we're going to do, and I'm going to write it up here, is 243. So, well, let's come over here. How many do I have in the hundreds? Yep, I have 2 in the hundreds. How many tens? I have 4 and 3 ones. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a picture. I'm going to kind of draw a line here to show where I'm drawing the picture at, so we can kind of correlate everything. So how many 100 blocks am I going to draw? 2. 1, 2. How many 10 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, and ones. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So let's take a look at another one. I'm going to write 423. Okay, I want you to think about where, first off, how many hundreds? Exactly, 4 hundreds. How many tens? 2 tens and 3 ones. Okay, very similar numbers. They all have the same 3 digits, but just in different order. Okay, so how many hundreds am I going to make here? Well, what's this telling me? It's telling me to make 4 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many tens is this telling me to make? 2. 1, 2. And how many ones is this telling me to make? 1, 2, 3. All right, good job. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next page. And it is a lot of the same thing. So let's take a look. We're going to look at model and draw. And it says, write how many hundreds, tens, and ones that are in the model. What are the 2 ways to write this model? So look at what they show this. I have how many hundreds? 2 of them. How many tens? 4 of them. How many ones? 7 of them. So 247. Now the value, 2 hundreds make 200. 4 tens make 40. 7 ones make 7. We've done that before. We've done quite a few times. The only difference is we're adding now in the hundreds. So as we go from 100, you add 2 zeros. Tens, you add 1 0. Ones, you add no zeros. Let's take a look at number 1. Let's take a look at this. First off, we're going to look at this picture. How many hundreds do we have? Good. We have 100. How many tens? Now we're not putting the value here. We're just putting in how many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We double count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 6 tens. How many ones do we have? We don't have any ones, do we? So that shows our number, 160. So I'm going to write that here. It doesn't look very good. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look. 100 makes, well, 100. Remember, I added 2 zeros. 6 tens is 60. Add 1 0. And do I have to put something here? I do. And the digit is a 0 because we had no ones. Okay, good job. We're going to do one more. Number 2. First off, how many 100 blocks do we have? We have 200 blocks. How many 10 blocks do we have? We have 2 10 blocks. How many ones do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of them. So you can look at your number right now and say 225. 2 200s, 2 10s, 5 ones. So I'm gonna write that down here. I know the book's kind of, that's where the page is, so it's a little hard to, oops. Let me make that into a 2, my bad. 225, that doesn't look very good. But that's okay. What's the value of 200s? 200, add 2 zeros. What's the value of 2 10s? 20. What's the value of 5 ones? 5. Awesome. Okay, you got 3, 4, 5, 6. You can work on. Good practice. Then we're going to go into math on the spot. And it says a model for my number has 4 1 blocks, 5 10 blocks, 7 100 blocks. What number am I? Draw the picture. 4 1s, what do they look like? 5 10s, what do they look like? 7 100s, what do they look like? Draw a little picture here, and that'll give you your answer to put right there. Okay. Come up here. Number 8 says, the hundreds digit of my number is greater than the 10 digit. The 1 digit is less than the 10 digit. What could my number be? Write it in 2 ways. Now, the only thing you have to remember, whatever you do for your 10s, your 100 digit is a number greater, means more. And then your 1 will be a digit less. So I'm going to do one here. This is not the answer I want you to have because there could be multiple answers. But let's say I say 5 tenths. So instead of doing that, I'm going to draw my picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tenths. Okay, my 100 has to be 1 digit greater. So what's 1 greater than 5? If you count 5, 6. So I'm going to make 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And your ones is 1 less than. So if this is 5, 1 less than would be 4. See? I started off with 5, middle number, added 1 to the hundreds, made 1 less for my ones. So how many hundreds do I have? 6, and I'm going to put 2 zeros for 600. 5 tens is 50, and 4 ones. My answer became 650, 654. Again, didn't write that very clearly. Okay, but do something different than this. I think you can figure out another way of doing that. Okay, come down here. Karen has 3 bags of marbles. How many marbles? Oh, I'm sorry, let me read that again. Karen has these bags of marbles. How many marbles does Karen have? Well, she has 2 in the hundreds, 3 in the tens. I don't see any individual ones. So, basically, you got your pictures. Tell me how many marbles, and explain how you use the pictures to find the number of marbles Karen has. What are you going to do with these, with that information they've given you? Okay. All right, I'm sure you are going to do well on those. Just again, think about what the book is asking you to do, and just apply what you already know. You know a lot of this now. Basically, been doing place value for well, pretty much the entire school year so far. So all we're doing is expanding from ones and tens to now we have ones, tens, and hundreds. The numbers are getting bigger, and then eventually, as you work on place value, you're going to find they're going to go much bigger. All right. So again, I hope everyone's having a good day. Again, work hard and do what you need to do. And again, stay healthy. Remember to wash your hands all the time, and practice just being safe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.